Helping others is a noble pursuit that reflects our compassion and empathy. It shows our desire to make the world a better place. However, the act of helping can sometimes have unintended consequences. Good intentions don't always guarantee positive outcomes. Without careful thought, helping can lead to negative effects on both the helper and recipient. By exploring these potential pitfalls, we can learn how to provide truly beneficial assistance. Let's consider the phenomenon known as Martyr syndrome. This condition occurs when people constantly put others' needs above their own. They often do this at the expense of their well-being. Those with Martyr syndrome feel a strong need to sacrifice for others. They give their time, energy, and resources, even when it costs them personally. Their intentions are altruistic, but this self-sacrificing behavior can be harmful. It often leads to severe physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion. Over time, their health and happiness may decline as they become increasingly drained. This cycle of self-neglect harms the helper and reduces their ability to support others. Helpers who ignore their own needs may burn out and become less effective. They might even grow resentful, which goes against their original purpose. Another potential issue is the creation of dependency. When help is offered too often or without promoting self-reliance, it can foster reliance on the helper. This dependency undermines the recipient's ability to solve problems on their own. It also hinders the development of essential life skills. In the long run, this can be detrimental to the person receiving help. Constantly providing support can erode recipients' confidence and self-efficacy, leading to a sense of helplessness. True empowerment involves offering support that encourages growth and resilience. It's crucial to avoid creating a perpetual need for assistance. Helpers must balance offering aid and fostering independence. This ensures their support leads to long-term benefits. By doing so, they build the recipient's capacity to handle future challenges autonomously. The emotional toll on helpers is a critical issue. Providing constant support can be emotionally taxing, leading to exhaustion and burnout. These conditions harm the helper's well-being and reduce their ability to offer meaningful assistance. Recognizing emotional limits and prioritizing self-care is essential for helpers. This maintains their capacity to help others effectively. By tending to their mental health, they can continue providing support without compromising their own well-being. In some cases, helping can enable destructive behaviors. Continually rescuing someone from consequences may encourage harmful patterns and lack of accountability. For instance, providing financial support to someone with a gambling problem can prevent them from seeking help. Effective assistance involves setting boundaries and encouraging personal responsibility. This approach ensures support doesn't perpetuate negative behaviors. Instead, it promotes positive change and accountability. Striking the right balance is key. Helpers should aim to be a stable source of support without becoming another person in need of help. This approach creates sustainable assistance and fosters long-term growth for both parties involved. Helping others can be rewarding, but it's crucial to learn from mistakes. By doing so, individuals can make better choices and achieve sustainable personal growth. However, there's a risk of losing one's identity when focusing too much on others' needs. When helping becomes all-consuming, one's sense of self may fade. This can lead to a lack of personal fulfillment and purpose. It's essential for helpers to maintain their interests and goals while assisting others. This balance ensures they don't lose themselves in the process. Preserving one's identity and interests not only enriches the helper's life, but also sets a good example. It shows those being helped what healthy behavior looks like. Financial strain is another practical concern when helping others continuously. Providing constant financial support can deplete one's resources, leading to personal difficulties. It's vital to recognize financial limits and offer support within those boundaries. Ensuring financial stability is crucial for both the helper and the recipient. Helpers must be mindful of their financial health to continue offering sustainable support. Responsible financial assistance involves setting limits and ensuring generosity doesn't compromise stability and well-being. Neglecting personal needs is a common issue among those who help others excessively. The saying, "You can't pour from an empty cup," highlights the importance of self-care. Helpers who neglect their health and well-being in favor of others can experience burnout. Helping others can take a toll on physical and mental health. It's crucial to prioritize personal needs to stay capable and healthy. This allows helpers to provide ongoing support effectively. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for sustainable helping. When helpers take care of themselves, they can offer more consistent and effective support. However, resentment may arise if help isn't reciprocated or appreciated. Helpers might feel taken for granted, straining relationships. Managing expectations is key. Not every kind act will be met with gratitude. Finding joy in giving, rather than relying on external validation, can prevent negative feelings. This approach creates a healthier emotional environment and more sustainable relationships. Personal relationships can suffer when one partner constantly focuses on others' needs. A partner may feel neglected, causing tension and conflict. Balancing helping others with nurturing personal relationships is vital for overall well-being. Open communication and mutual support help manage this balance. Both partners should feel valued and respected. Prioritizing personal relationships ensures helpers maintain a crucial support network for their emotional and mental health. Compassion fatigue is another important consideration. This specific form of burnout affects those who help others regularly. Compassion fatigue is a form of burnout caused by the constant stress of caring for others. It manifests as mental and physical exhaustion, reducing one's ability to empathize and care effectively. Recognizing the signs and taking proactive steps to manage stress is vital for maintaining the ability to help others. Regular self-care practices like mindfulness, exercise, and leisure activities can help mitigate compassion fatigue. These practices preserve emotional resilience, allowing helpers to continue providing empathetic and effective support. Unrealistic expectations can place immense pressure on helpers to always be available for others. This constant demand often leads to feelings of inadequacy and overwhelm. Setting realistic boundaries and communicating them clearly helps manage expectations. It's crucial for helpers to recognize that they cannot be all things to all people. It's okay to say no when necessary. By setting healthy boundaries, they can maintain their well-being and continue offering meaningful assistance. Realistic expectations help prevent burnout and ensure that helpers remain reliable and effective sources of support. It's important to note that this doesn't mean we should stop giving or helping others. Rather, it's about balancing our desire to help with self-care and self-respect. While helping others is fundamentally a positive and compassionate act, it's crucial to be aware of potential pitfalls. By maintaining this balance, we can continue to make a positive impact on others' lives while safeguarding our own well-being. Share your thoughts on what you discovered or what you'd like to contribute. I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day ahead. Remember to keep it brief.